Ash and the rest of the analysts.
Thank you, gentlemen. As you mentioned, I am here. The crowd is happy to see it. I'm joined by TSM's Wildturtle and Dyrus. Gentlemen, thank you very much, first of all, for taking the time to come and speak with me. We're going to get into the series at hand in just a moment. But Turtle, I'm coming to you first. What's it like to be inside Madison Square Garden, looking at the stage that you're going to be playing on tomorrow?
It's just crazy having like 11,000 people in the stadium, all just watching the game and being really passionate. And yeah, it just seems really crazy. And I never thought I'd be in this position, and it just feels really good.
Now, Dyrus, even more so for you, TSM originated in New York City. You guys have kind of come full circle. You're back here in New York City to play for your sixth finals, North American finals. How does that feel?
Nothing new for us. We're always going to be here.
All right. I like the confidence. You know, now with that, you mentioned, Turtle, kind of the scope of this arena. What does it mean? What would it mean to know that you were the first team to win an esports tournament inside a historic arena, one that had Ollie and Frazier, you know, something like that?
It would just mean that like everything for TSM, if we were to win this match, it really means a lot to everyone in the organization, and I feel like I'm a part of it, so I need to try my best to win tomorrow.
All right, well, now I do want to turn to the match at hand, Team Liquid versus TIP, as we just saw. The series is now tied up 1-1. Dyrus, I'm coming to you first. Just general thoughts on how this series is playing out so far.
So after the first game, I thought how the match would be played out would be decided on whether Impact was on a tank or a carry. And the way Impact and Rush plays throughout the game will dictate how the game will be won. And even though Rush and Impact were really, really fed, and Impact had like almost double Quas's CS halfway into the game as one of the best late game scaling champions, they were too afraid to do anything on the first game. So I feel like after each team's first loss, a sudden realization to both of the teams to where like we can't play scared, we gotta go do stuff, we have to play our advantage. And for the first game, TIP probably realized once we get this lead, we just got to go fight again and not stall it out. Otherwise, things may happen. And so far for the second game, it's been a little bit different for them.
We'll see if Team Liquid can shake off that loss that they just sustained. A little bit more specifically, we've seen some fun picks come out. I want to get your take on Gangplank, the new Gangplank that we've seen in other regions as well, but here's popping up in North America now.
Personally, I think Gangplank is a pretty strong champion. I don't think he's broken out of control, otherwise we would have seen Team Liquid win, of course. But he's a very, very different Gangplank from before just because of the barrel mechanic. It really depends on what you build also. I didn't like that Quas built Youmu's into more tank because I feel like you would just get outscaled by other tanks anyways, but I think that's probably personal preference too. I think the biggest thing about Gangplank is, other than his oranges, of course, is that his ultimate is very, very game-changing in the rotation game. When you build up a wave and you're about to siege a tower, Gangplank's like, nope, drops an ult, or nope, has like 3 barrels, crits for like 1,000, and it's like, you can't siege.
Now, Turtle, let's look at some of the fun picks in the bot lane. We're seeing the Ashe come back out for Team Impulse next to the Soraka of all things. So I want to get your thoughts on Soraka as a bot laner here.
I'm just going to say I love playing with Soraka, and I hate playing against Soraka.
All right. Hey, that's fair enough. Now, gentlemen, let's look ahead to tomorrow, because tomorrow we've got a marquee matchup between you gentlemen and CLG. Turtle, rivals, longtime rivals. This is a big matchup for these two teams, huge brands in the NALCS to go head-to-head, fighting for the title of champions in North America. How are you feeling about that matchup?
I'm feeling really nervous for that match because it's a really big match, and I know CLG's been playing really well lately, so I'm just going to go in pretty nervous, but I got to go in confident, and hopefully we can come out with a win.
And of course, Dyrus, I've got to ask you for your thoughts on this storied rivalry as well.
Well, the crowd knows who the underdog is, and in this stadium or this area where there's so many people, like, only you guys will know how it turns out.
All right. Confident words, not much more needs to be said. There are the cheers. Gentlemen, thank you again for joining me up here and giving us some insights. Now, after this, we got to take a quick break. We'll dive back into our tied-up series between Team Liquid and Team Impulse. Stay with us. Game 3 is coming your way in just a minute.
TSM.
Live from New York City, Team Impulse looking to fire back, and here we go with Game 2. big sounds from Soraka buys a lot of time. One more hit will do it. Rush gets his 3rd kill of the game, and Impact is still in turret range, but not taking nearly enough damage. There's the submarine. He's in the brush, but he's gonna go down. There's the kill, there's the taunt, there's the 6th kill of the game for Team Impulse.
Focus, Gargus. I killed one.
Okay.
Nice. Come over the wall.
Block.
I can kill. Coming. Kill, bro. Mid.
There's the taunt, Shockwave catches dominate. There's the first kill of the fight, and not much more Quas can do. Impact still taking up in the front line.
We've got a 1-to-1 series as Impulse fires back.